Hi guys, finally trying to do this video. And excuse me if you don't see everything. I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go get up and go to work. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 6-inch hair bow. Most of my bows for my tutus are 6 inches. For the sneakers, I do 4 inches. This is a 4-inch bow. You don't want such a big bow on a pair of sneakers, especially for a little girl's foot. So this is a 4-inch bow. But we're going to do a 6-inch over the top bow. Okay. So what you're gonna need for this bow, for that bow, is you're gonna need the color ribbons that you want. Your base ribbon can be any color you want. I tend to match what the tutu is. I'm doing, I did the tutu. It's an Elmo tutu with this red. Of course, the shirt is white, green, blue, yellow, and orange for the nose and black. So I kind of tend to do it to the main colors, which would be the blue and the green, the yellow and the red. So what you're going to need is you're going to use 1.5 inch gross grain ribbon for your base bow. And you're going to cut that at 26 inches. You're going to need, for your middle bow, which would be this bow in the middle, this bow right here, see the Elmo bow, you're going to need 7/8 inch, hold on, 7/8 inch grosgrain grain ribbon. I advise using grosgrain grain ribbon. Satin's too thin. So you're going to cut this at 21 inches. So with this technique, what I did, I'm actually going to show you on the bigger bow because the smaller bow I already did it, and I just want to make sure this video is not really long. I'm going to do another video where I'll show you how to do that one, but I'm going to just tell you what I did, but I'm going to show you on the big bow minus the second bow. You'll see what I'm talking about. So you're going to need 2 pieces of 7/8 inch grosgrain grain ribbon, either printed or solid, and they're going to be together. And then what's going to happen is the bow is going to look like this. So this is 7/8 inch red and the printed. Then you're going to need your spikes. These are your spikes. Let me show you on the bow so you know what I'm talking about. Your spikes. This is the back of the bow. Your spikes. You're going to use 6 to 8 pieces. 6 to 8 pieces. All your colors that you want to use. They don't have to be mismatched. They could be all the same color. It's up to you. It's your preference. These things are never perfect. They just never perfect. Just like our tutors, they're never perfect. Just don't stress out about it. So like I said, you're gonna cut these in 6 inches. These are 7/8. This is 7/8 inch ribbon. Then for your surrounder bows, this was the surrounder bow. This goes around your middle bow. You're gonna need 4 pieces of 3/8 inch ribbon. It doesn't have to be glitter. It can be gross grain. You can use satin with the surrounder bows. It will hold a little better, but once again, I would advise using something a little, stiffer, like your glitter or your gross grain. You're going to need, for your embellishment, your smaller bow embellishment, this one, which will be this part on the ribbon. You need 4 inches. I'll show you how to make it. It's really easy. This is a tiny bow. 4 inches of your 3/8 inch ribbon. You're going to need 18 inches of the ribbon. Hold on. It's not. Is it? Okay, we go. Ribbon trim elastic. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Any color you want. I'm not using red because red is dominant color in my tutu, and I don't want to do too much red. And then you want to do 2 pieces of marabou. I use the marabou, the feather boa strips. I get these from Hobby Lobby. They have all colors. If it's a color you don't have, I have ordered it from ordered it from Amazon. You also you can use ostrich feathers as well. Something like this I would use in a. This is a different type of bow. Same technique, but this would be the middle piece. I used 2 different marabou for this one. I can show you this one on a later date. But this one, you can use it, but I would advise cutting all the long strips off. And this is also in Hobby Lobby. Okay. You're gonna use gonna need some type of embellishment. I'm gonna use this Elmo embellishment. I got that from Etsy. You're gonna use some felt circles for the back to cover up felt circles. We're not gonna use an alligator clip because this is going on a 2-year-old's head. So my suggestion, if you're gonna do, I say 5 and up, you can use the alligator clips. You can use ponytail holders. For babies, I say use the 18-inch. Well, if it's an infant, I say go 14 inches for, say, 1.5 up to, let's say, 2.5. Use 18 inches of the trim. Soft on their heads, and you don't normally, most babies don't have a lot of hair, so I don't know if putting say like an alligator clip or a ponytail in their hair would actually hold up in their hair. And of course you need a glue gun, scissors, lighter, and then the other thing you're gonna need is stiff and quick. You don't need stiff and quick. You can use hairspray, and what the hairspray does, it holds the bow, the shape of the bow. So like I said, I'm going to show you on the bigger bow because I tried to tape this and it just kept falling apart. And I hope this is making sense. If it doesn't, I will do another video. My daughter said she was going to help me. Excuse me. So let's get started. So normally I would do this bow first. So this is the same technique I'm going to use on this bigger ribbon. Same wrap technique. This is a boutique style bow. I learned this off of YouTube. So I'm showing you my way. If you know another way, that's great. There is another way you can do it. I'm not going to show you tonight. I'm going to show you this way because I seem to like this better. But it gives you that same look. But this, let me show you this way first. If you can't get this technique, then we'll try the other technique next time. Okay. So, what you're going to do, let me just turn this over. And I'm going to show you how to wrap this bow. So you're going to take the right side of the ribbon and bring it to your left. Oops, sorry. First thing first, seal your ends. Okay. All right. And like I said, you're going to do this also with your 7/8 inch ribbon. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the right side of the ribbon and bring it to the left and loop it to the left. Take the left side of the ribbon and bring it to your right. Loop it to your right. And try to get the loops as even as possible. Okay? You want to turn your ribbon over. Take the right side of your ribbon and you want to take it and you're going to bring it to the back like this and bring it down in behind that part of the ribbon. I don't know if you can see that. That's your 4th loop. And then your last loop, you just want to bring it to your center point like this. And there's your bow. I don't know if you can. And there is your bow. Okay. You're going to take your thread and bring it through the middle. Ooh, I didn't knot it. That was smart. So this is when this will come in hand. This is great. Don't be me. Knot your thread. That was dumb of me. I mean, not my thread. I thought I did, and I didn't. Oh, come on. Knot your thread. Sorry, guys. Should have had this knotted. That was my fault. Looks like my loops came loose too, but that's all right. I can show you the technique again. All right. All right. Let's do this again. All right. So you, like I said, you want to take the right side of the ribbon, go to your left, and loop it, get it nice and loopy. Take your left side of the ribbon and go to the right. And kind of like lap them. Okay. Then you want to turn this over. And you want to take this side of the ribbon, you're going to go bring it to the back of your loop. And it goes behind here like that. And you want to bring this up. Now, see, I know this is uneven. So I'm going to do this again. Let's do this again. Like I said, this is what takes me forever. It's kind of why I didn't want to do the video, because it takes a long time to do this. But I'm going to show you as best as I can. And like I said, this is the same technique that I'm doing on this big ribbon that I did with these two ribbons. So like I said, you're going to take the right side of your ribbon and you want to bring it to your left. Take the left side of your ribbon and bring it to your right. And try to even them out as much as possible. Try to get your loops as even as possible. You want to turn your bow over. Take the right side of your ribbon and you want to take it and bring it to the back of your ribbon like that. Then you want to take the bottom part and bring it to the center. So like I said, this is not even at all. So I'm gonna do it again. Like I said, this part is actually the hard part, because it's hard. I don't really know like how to, you just kind of eye it a little bit. So, it takes a while to get it. This is a harder technique. I still haven't perfected this daggone technique. It takes me a while. Let me do this again. So, like I said, bring it to the right. Had it right the first time. Bring it to the left. And you can kind of tell this is not going to be, like, look at this. This is not going to be long enough to give me an even 4 loop. So, what I'm going to do is take it out and do it again. So, you bring it to the right. And you can fast forward through this if it's just, I'm just repeating this step. All right. All right. Okay. Bring this to the back. And you bring this to the middle. Don't like that. To me, you can see, this is my dilemma. See, it's not, these are small, these are big. I don't know if you can see it. These are big, these are small. Yeah, I'm very anal when it comes to these ribbon, and it's a customer's order, so I need this to be right. You probably couldn't tell, but you guys know when you do something and you look at it, you can see it. Customer may not see it, but you can see it. So try that again. Sorry, I keep redoing it because I want this to be good. Like I said, this is what takes me forever to do, because this is not an easy technique. Okay, there we go. Now it looks good. So this is your bow. Now let's try sewing it again. All right, so you're just going to take your needle, go through the middle. Okay, do it again. Secure it through the middle again. This, you're going to tie it off. So have this come up this way. Then stick it through. Oh, you can see that. Stick it through the hole. Okay. Now, like I said, I learned this off of YouTube, so you can do several ways. So there's your bow. There's your bow. So you can do a couple of ways to get the full technique. Some people do peaks and valleys where they take it and they go up this way. And they take it to the left and they, they put it and they scrunch it like this. My hands are fat, so I can't do this. But let's do this. Let's do this way. So you're gonna take it, you're gonna wrap it. Normally, I do like a stitch through the middle. I do a couple of ways. You can do a couple of things. You can do this, and I just broke my thread. Hold on, I just broke my thread, y'all. Sorry. You can do this a couple of ways. You do like the accordion stitch. The accordion stitch that goes in and out, in and out, in and out. You can do that. You can do like a wraparound stitch, what I just did, but instead you would just like pull it. You can do that. Sorry. You can do that as well. I'm just threading my needle again because I know that bow is not secure. It's not secure at all, and you want it to be secure. You don't want this thing falling apart on the child's head, so I'm trying to thread my needle really quick. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I'm going to try to do another video so it'll be a little clearer and not so jumbled. Alright, so let's go back to the bow. Alright, so I wrapped it. I'm going to just stick it in here somewhere. So I want this sucker tight. You want it as tight as possible because what's going to happen is you're going to be messing with this bow. You're going to be shaping it and shaping it and shaping it. Alright, so that should be good and tight. So let's close off the... I don't know if you can see this. And I apologize for my crude video. I gotta figure out how to do these videos for you a little better. Okay, so, and there is your base bow. There's your base bow. So, what I normally would do, if I was doing this, so the smaller bow is the same thing. What I just did with this bow is the same thing. Difference is this is 2 bows that I did. And then what I normally do is with this bow, the middle bow, I take the Stiff and Quick and I spray it really good. And you can just like shape it, when you want it. Get it nice and shaped. So I'm going to drop you down a little bit so you can see me actually make this bow. I apologize again. I am doing this on my phone by myself, so I'm doing the best I can. I really do apologize because I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, as you can see. But I wanted to at least